Hey, this is Jennifer from Solo Travel Girl. I'm broadcasting live to you from Porto, Portugal, on the Douro River, which stands for the River of Gold. I am with Viking River Cruises, hashtag Viking Cruises, hashtag STG Rock the Boat. And I forgot to put my lower third on. I haven't done a Google Hangout in ages. Anyway, I know my friends have lots of questions, and I see they're not on. It's midnight right now, so this is going to be a brief overview. First off, I'm going to show you what's outside my stateroom. And also, I forgot one thing on this trip. It's kind of vital to doing this. I forgot my extension cord for my camera. But this is the view from my stateroom. Pretty nice, eh? And then Porto was on the other side. And I took a little walk today, or this evening after dinner, and I kind of felt like I was in an episode of The Bachelor or Bachelorette, you know, when it kind of narrows down and they're getting all dreamy and stuff, and then they take them to these fantasy places, and they're like walking, and like, oh my God, this is like so romantic, and just the little atmosphere of old Europe. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, this is my first cruise, and I think I'm going to be spoiled based on what I know about other cruises in general. From what I've been gathering from other passengers who have cruised with Viking, I'm going to shut the door so because I got like humidity coming in, and you can probably see my Florida hair in Portugal. It was kind of a normal summer day here in Portugal. Hot and humid, but tomorrow it's going to be like 72, 74. Can't wait. Anyway, I lost track. Oh, okay, so speaking to other passengers, this itinerary in Portugal sounds a little bit different because we spent 2 nights in a hotel, and then they bussed us over to the port to get on the ship. And from everyone I spoke to, they said that they basically get on the ship right when they land, and they don't stay in a hotel unless they do a pre-itinerary. But it's been really awesome. They had a scheduled day tour for us yesterday, and then we're off on our own. There was an option of doing a, I guess, make some tiles at the Tile Museum, but not enough people signed up. And there's not even 100 people on this boat, so it's a really, really small group. Yeah, the demographic is older than me, and that's fine. There are some people, at least one gal who's younger than me. Probably a couple other ladies that are about my age, but it's my readers. I know my readers, y'all like to cruise, and you have the time and the money to cruise, so I appreciate you reading my blog, which is solotravelgirl.com. Next time I do my hangout, again, I'm going to do my lower third, so you have my website address there. I appreciate your Facebook comments, Instagram, Twitter, your emails as well. I do appreciate it. So if anyone has any questions, let me know. But I guess I could tell you my little gem for today, what I really enjoyed learning about today was we went to, okay, I have my cheat sheet here of the itinerary because, I don't know, it's midnight here. Did I mention that? I'm still jet lagged. But when we went to Coimbra, we stopped at the university there. It's the oldest university in Portugal. It's also one of the oldest universities in Europe. And J.K. Rowling, she wrote Harry Potter. Here's a confession. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I read all the books. When each one came out, I went to the bookstore and I stayed up as long as I could reading those books and got them done in a couple days. Like the movies, I don't think I've been to the first version at Universal, but I haven't been to the next phase of the rides. Anyway, but the students here at the university, they wear these black cloaks and capes, so to say. And it was interesting because there's actually symbolism with them. They get these patches or badges, and they put them on there for doing different things, different academics and whatnot. But then also, they cut their capes. And I think it was off to the left means it was cut by their family members, and then cut to the right of the cape, it was cut by their friends. Then if it was cut up the middle, it means it's their girlfriend or boyfriend. And the longer the cut, That means it's the more serious the relationship. Now, if they break up with that person, they have to sew that cut up, and it depends on which college they're going to. So this is a university, and there's different colleges there, like the College of Medicine. So one young man that we met, he is in the College of Medicine, which his color is yellow. So if he broke up with his fiance, he would have to sew that up with yellow thread. All right. And they can't use any scissors. They have to use like their teeth or something else. So that was pretty awesome. So we have a question here, and my contacts have been in all day. I've been up since 5:30. And all right, what is Portugal known for besides Vikings? All right. What is Portugal known for? Well, right now, I know they're known for sardines. I had some delicious sardines for lunch yesterday, and they weren't the sardines that you get in the cans, you know, like in the States, we get these little sardines that are all packed in the, I don't know, you know, like this big, this is the tin. But these sardines were like this big, at least. The big one, no, they're about this big. And they gave me not one, not two, not three, but five of these freaking fish like this. And then there was a salad and then potatoes. And, you know, they served them with the heads on. If you go to my, I think I posted on Instagram and Twitter. Both my handles on those is Jennifer Huber, at Jennifer Huber. Really original, I know. Anyway, so sardines and fish, and then there's a lot of sardine decor around. A lot in Lisbon, and then I think I saw some in Porto tonight. But then also, I guess roosters. I've seen rooster decor all over the place in souvenirs. So I guess they're known for roosters. They're known for port wine. Tomorrow we are visiting a port winery, which I'm excited about that because I do like the vinho. I think that's how you say wine in Portuguese. Because vino is with Spanish, I believe, and vinho is Portuguese for wine. But don't hold me on that. Oh, also, I want to go back to the university because what I found also was really neat. We went into the old library, and I did feel like I was walking into a Harry Potter story. And getting back to J.K. Rowling, she actually spent some time at the university there. She spent time here in Porto, and she got a lot of her inspiration for the Harry Potter series right here in Portugal, which I didn't know because I thought she was all inspired in England. But anyway, the university with their cloaks, their capes inspired her. The library inspired her. And apparently they have bats in the library. They're like pet bats. They're not allowed to breed. They've been sterilized, so to say, but they started off with 22. There's 21 now because a couple weeks ago, my mind is kind of spongish anyway, a bat died. So they only have 21 bats right now, and the bats come out at night, and inside the library, the bats eat the insects because there's really not much humidity control inside there, and they don't want to use pesticides, so they need a way to eat the insects or get rid of the insects, so they have bats. And they do cover up the tables and other stuff, the books, with like this leather covering, so when the bats are flying around and they drop their guano, it doesn't ruin anything. So I thought the bat thing was really cool. All right, so the next question is, are people in Portugal friendly? So far, yes. I guess my only other experience in a Portuguese-speaking country is Brazil. Obviously, I've been in other countries where I don't speak the language. I've been, you know, Afghanistan, Japan, Cuba, England. No, I can speak English. British English. Actually, I've befriended, well, I'm going to befriend everyone. But tonight I had dinner with three British couples. When they asked what I do, I said I'm a writer. And so they think I'm writing this book. And they're afraid that these crazy British are going to be in their books. So they're telling me all sorts of stories. Anyway, yes, the Portuguese are friendly people. And they're very appreciative, though, if you try and speak English or try and speak Portuguese. And I noticed this yesterday when I was walking around, or I don't know, the first day. My days are all confused. On Tuesday, when I was walking around with some of the other cruise people. Okay, so hello is hola. It's like Spanish. Or you can say oi, that's hi. And so I would say hola to the people at the cafe, and I know a little bit por favor, that's like Spanish, that's please. Obrigada, that's thank you. And a obrigado, unlike Spanish, where it's you, the person, which determines whether it's feminine or masculine. And agua, water. Anyway, so I would just speak these little Portuguese words, and I would see the shopkeepers or the cashiers kind of light up. But when I noticed the fellow cruise passengers, they didn't speak any Portuguese. And I could kind of see in the face like a little, oh, like a sigh or something. So it is very much appreciated to, at least know hola or bom dia, which is good day or good morning. And then buenos tardes, I believe that's the right pronunciation, or bueno tarde, that's good afternoon. So anyway, they're friendly as long as you're speaking a little bit of Portuguese. Thanks, Jay. All right, do we have any other questions? Drum roll. Dun, 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 dun. So what else happened today? I don't know, all the days are kind of blending in together. I know I'm kind of rambling on. I think I need some sleep. What time is it? It's 7-Eleven, lucky number 7-Eleven out there in the US. Oh, also what I like about this boat is that it's Wi-Fi connected and it's free and I don't need to log in or anything. So I hope that doesn't mean I'm going to get hacked and you all are going to get these emails saying, help, I'm stuck in Zimbabwe, send me some money. If that happens, no, it's not true. Okay, next question. I noticed on Facebook, oh, let's see. I noticed on Facebook that you were warned about pickpocketing in Lisbon. Is that a significant problem there? Well, it's interesting. As I like to say, crime has no address, meaning that's whether you're in Sarasota, Florida, whether you're in San Francisco, California, whether you're in London, whether you're in Lisbon or Lisboa, Portugal. So our program director told us that Lisbon is very safe. She said that you could go out 4 o'clock in the morning and nothing bad's going to happen to you. However, you need to be aware of pickpockets. And there were signs in several places, especially on the tram. If you're not familiar, Lisbon is very much like San Francisco, and that it's very hilly, narrow streets, and so they have these cable cars or trams that help carry people through those roadways or whatnot, rather than walking, especially if they have walking disabilities. Anyway, so there were signs plastered on these trams that says, watch for pickpockets. Then also in other countries, like I've noticed it in Brazil, they have tourism police. They're actually law enforcement designated to watch over the tourists. I saw the police station downtown, said, I don't know, Policia Turismo, and the police, when I was sitting having lunch in the square yesterday, there was a police officer standing off to the right. He wasn't specifically just watching me. There were a bunch of other Europeans and Americans sitting there, and he was keeping an eye on us. And then also the wait staff, one of the patrons, he was sitting there with his bag open to the outside, and the waiter came over and told this gentleman to zip up his bag because he needs to be aware of pickpockets. So I thought that was interesting. The police officer also chased away an accordion player, came over to the to play to some other Americans, and the police officer actually chased that guy away. And there's some panhandling as well, but that's common in other tourism destinations. But I don't know if it's specific to Lisbon, but yeah, I'm guessing pickpockets is an issue because there were the signs, there are all sorts of warnings. So I don't know. I didn't get pickpocketed. At least if I did, I didn't notice it. So I guess they'd be really good. But no, I didn't get pickpocketed, which is a good thing. Thanks, Jay. All right, my friends. Anything else? All right, so now that I've remembered how to do a Google Hangout, I think we'll do it again. It's today, Thursday. Yeah, so Saturday. How about we do it Saturday? Tomorrow is a walking tour of Porto, which includes a visit to a port winery. And then tomorrow night is dinner in a monastery, I think from the 11th century, something like that. I don't know, old. Everything in Europe is old. I mean, I know compared to Florida, well, Florida over 500 years old, which is old. But I don't know, something here in Europe, it's just that magical thing going on. Oh, did I have anything else to say? I don't think so. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, and I will catch you Saturday night, but I'll continue to post photos when I can, and videos. Hashtag Viking Cruises, hashtag STG Rock the Boat. Thanks for watching. Good night.